Hi friends, welcome back. So today I'm bringing you guys another video, and this is going to be a review on the new MAC, well I guess it's not new, but the MAC Studio Waterweight Foundation. Sorry if you can hear, but I am a little under the weather right now. But we're just going to move along, we're just going to move past it, things have to get done. So this is a pretty new foundation to MAC's line, and I actually filmed a first impressions on this. But what happened was the beginning of the video was completely out of focus since my camera does not have autofocus. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to do a review and tell you guys what I think about it, because I've been wearing it for quite some time at this point. I think about 3 weeks or maybe even 4 at this point. So I can tell you guys my thoughts over that amount of time, and I'm also going to insert clips from the first impression at the end of the video. So stay tuned till the end if you guys want to see a first impression. But this foundation, I'm just going to say it right off the bat, I absolutely adore this foundation. Now keep in mind that I have extremely oily skin. My skin is not dry at all, it's extremely oily, and at the same time my skin, like the actual skin underneath my foundation, is not in the worst condition. I will be honest, my skin is not, I don't have acne scars, I don't have anything like that. I might have one acne scar around here, but other than that I have pretty much nothing that needs to be covered up. So I can get away with wearing a lighter coverage foundation, which this is. This is an extremely light coverage foundation, and this is actually a serum foundation. So it comes with a dropper like so. I wish it came with a pump still, even though it's a serum foundation, but the dropper, honestly, I find that it doesn't, you know, put bacteria into it or anything, or like mix bacteria together. So it's not bad, it's just not a pump. It is a pretty light coverage foundation, so if you're somebody who has acne scars, who has so much like hyperpigmentation, like stuff that you need to cover up, which most humans do, I mean, we're human, hello. But if you have a lot that you want to cover up, this is not going to be the foundation for you. I can tell you that right now, unless you go in with concealer pretty much all over your face, or whatever it is that you have the hyperpigmentation or the acne scars or whatever it is that you want to cover up. Now I will say that I first saw this and thought a lot of the Face and Body by MAC, because the Face and Body I feel like had similar claims to this, and I absolutely detest the Face and Body. I had the Face and Body and I returned it like immediately, because to me it was one of the worst. I know a lot of people really like that foundation, but for me it just was not working out. It's very extremely dewy, it's extremely light coverage, and I feel like it stayed tacky the entire day, which is something that I can't stand. This foundation does not do that. This goes on your skin, it looks a little dewy, it doesn't look super like the Face and Body does, but it does set down almost immediately, and when you touch your face you don't feel it at all, and it looks like your skin, because it basically is your skin, because it is such a small amount of coverage, you know what I mean? I will tell you guys that right off the bat, I noticed how beautiful this made my skin look. The wear time for this foundation is impressive. Honestly, I put this foundation on, you'll see in the first impression, and it lasted on my skin all day. With that being said though, I do suggest that if you have oily skin, or even if you don't have oily skin, prep your skin, because this is a serum foundation. It is gonna tend to be a little bit more on the dewy side, and it is gonna tend to not last as long as you would like it to. But I prep my skin every time I use this foundation, well, every time I use any foundation, but I would suggest you prep your skin, because I feel like that is what's really gonna make the difference. Honestly, without primer, I don't see this lasting as long as it does with primer. So I would suggest please invest in a good primer if you don't have one already. I just think it makes the world of a difference. I mean, I always think it makes the world of a difference in any foundation. Now with the color, this is NC44. I always get my MAC foundations in NC44. I do find that this NC44 does not completely match the NC44 in like the Studio Fix or like the Pro Longwear, just because I feel like this has a little bit more pink in it. Not that it's super pink like NW, but I feel like it has a little bit more pink than the original NC44. So if you're somebody who doesn't like how yellow tone MAC foundations are, because I know there's a lot of people who feel like they're just super yellow tone. Honestly, I am a super yellow tone person, so I love it. I'm like, yes, give me more yellow, please, thank you. But if you're one of those people who doesn't like it, then I would say probably check this out, because again, it's just like a little bit more pink, so I feel like it would probably go with more people's skin tones, you know what I mean? I think I pretty much hit all of the high points that I wanted to hit in the review, so I am going to jump into the first impressions, show you guys the demo of me putting it on and me checking out checking in throughout the day. So if you guys want to see my first impressions on this foundation, then please just keep on watching. Okay, so the rest of my makeup is on. I do want to say that it still kind of feels like nothing is on my face. It feels super lightweight, and I actually kind of like the light coverage that it gave me, because I feel like since I pack on so much makeup after my foundation that it kind of just evens itself out. Maybe a little bit. No? Okay. It's not so much of a satin finish, maybe like a demi matte finish. So right now it's 11:07 a.m. and I am gonna go to work and wear this for pretty much as long as I can. I will check in with you guys throughout the day to see how it's wearing and all of that fun stuff. But like I said, right now it looks so good. I actually really like the way that my skin looks. I feel like it makes me look super healthy, and it makes my skin look like my natural skin, but then, you know, I put on like 400 pounds of makeup, so it's not natural anymore. So I will be checking in with you guys throughout the day to see how it wears, and so I'll see you guys soon. Okay guys, so it's currently, what time is it? 4:12. I don't know if you can see that. 4:12 p.m. So I've had the foundation on now for 5 hours, pretty much exactly 5 hours. And I have to say, I love it. Every single time I look in the mirror, I feel like it looks better than the last time I looked in the mirror. I love it. It's not oily at all, and it's been 5 hours. So usually around this mark is when I would start to get oily, and I'm not at all, literally at all. I haven't touched up anything. I never really touch up throughout the day. You guys know this. And I just feel like it looks so good on the skin. I feel like if you went with a really light makeup, which I obviously did not do today, but if you went with like a really light makeup, this foundation I think would go so well with that, because it really looks natural. Like, it looks like your skin. I can still see, you know, like some of my birthmarks, and I just think it looks so good. I just like really like it. Like seriously, I look in the mirror and I'm just like, damn, my skin looks really good. And that almost never happens. So I am gonna continue to wear this for a couple more hours. It's only been 5 so far. I'm gonna maybe try to keep it on for maybe another 5. I make no promises, but maybe another 5. And we'll see how it wears throughout the day. And yeah, so I'll see you guys soon. Okay guys, so it is the end of the day. It is 8:47 now. I guess that's not really the end of the day, but it's gonna be the end of my day, because I just really want to get all this makeup off. I've been wearing it for almost 10 hours at this point, and that's usually the point where I'm just like, okay, that's enough. Thank you very much. So honestly, if you guys don't follow me on Snapchat, you definitely should, because I was updating you guys throughout the day a little bit on there. So my Snapchat is just the Katie Danger. I will link it in the description box, just in case you guys aren't following me, which you should be. But if you guys aren't following me on there, basically all that I said was that I am super obsessed with this foundation. I'm mind blown. I love it so much. I feel like the more that I wore this foundation, the more that I loved it. I love the way that my skin looks. I think it looks so beautiful, and I feel like if I did like a super natural look, it would just look like my skin. It just looks so good. It is a very light coverage, which I wasn't really expecting to like a light coverage as much as I really do. And I mean, I really do. I really love this. I don't really need a full coverage every day. I just really like to do a full coverage every day, but it's nice every once in a while to just use a light coverage. And I could definitely see myself having this as like a holy grail foundation, as something like I reach for really often, because I just love the way my skin looks so much. It's a little bit oily, and I mean in the slightest. It's just a little bit oily right here, and just like a tiny little bit on my forehead, but it's so insignificant. Like, it will not stop me from wearing this foundation. And like I said, it's been 10 hours. And for a serum foundation to wear on my oily skin for 10 hours, that is just absolutely mind-blowing to me. I just recently did a foundation first impression on the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation, which I'll link down below. And I got super oily at the end of the day. Not even the end of the day, like the middle of the day, from wearing that foundation. And for this one, I feel like it looks so good still. Like, I could still wear this out and feel presentable, because I feel like it just looks so good. Honestly, I highly encourage anybody who is like thinking about checking out this foundation to just go ahead and do so. Take the plunge, buy the foundation, try it out. And I honestly don't see, unless you're somebody who really needs that full coverage or even medium coverage, if you need a medium or full coverage foundation, this is not going to be for you, because I honestly find it to be light and nothing but light. But if you're somebody who kind of has better skin, or you can just be with a light coverage and that'd be fine for you, I think you will loved it. So that is it for this first impressions video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that I was able to help you out in deciding whether or not you wanted to try this foundation. Please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter if you're not already. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not already so you don't miss out on my future videos, like a tutorial on this look that either is up already or is coming up very soon. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!